Live your life without a melody, no scenery, life in concrete, on the wrong street in some town. But if you're looking for a great escape, I know a place is not too far off of the highway to the driveway, so calm down.
At Home with Tracy and the Big D, and Jesse Emanuel joins us as part of the new group Hinterland and the song In the Hinterland. Hey Jesse, thanks for joining us.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for having me.
Tell us about this project put together of Robbie and Rachel Bostock and yourself, Jesse. This is sensational. How did this all happen?
Well, Rachel, Robbie and I have been playing together or working together for over a decade. Obviously, Rachel and Robbie have been playing together for a long time, being brother and sister. And then I sort of joined the fold 12 or so years ago. And yeah, we've always worked together or played together in some capacity this whole time with our own projects. So I had a solo project. They were in a band called the Bostocks, and then Rachel and I have also worked in a band called the Daisy Dukes here on the Gold Coast, and Robbie's even played with us a lot of the time, and then I've played with the Bostocks, and it's just been this whole mishmash. And then last year we were like, let's write some music together. Let's actually, let's do something together as a project and blend our sort of different styles together and see what happens. And started out as a passion project, and then we went, oh, we should actually probably do something about this. This is pretty good.
And the name Hinterland?
So the name Hinterland basically originates from all of our upbringing, I guess, something that we had in common. We didn't actually grow up together, or I didn't grow up with Rachel and Robbie, but we all lived in the hinterland of where we live. We all still live out in the hinterland now, and it's just a way of living that we really, really like as grown-ups now, living our own adult lives. And also it has that sort of tongue-in-cheek suggestion where the hinterland is like between the city and the country, and that's what we like to think our music style is a little bit. It's a little bit city, it's a little bit country, it's right there in the middle.
That's a pretty cool description, because there's no doubt about it. But mind you, you can't be pocketed in a genre. There's no such thing these days, is there?
No, that's right. So we take our influences from we love Brad Paisley, Zach Brown Band, the Dixie Chicks, Miranda Lambert. They're some of our favourite artists. But then at the same time, we've also grown up loving the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac and Steve Vai. And Robbie was really influenced by my father, Phil Emanuel, and his playing. So there's a lot of that in there as well. We kind of just combined all our influences and our styles without really worrying too much about what the genre was, what sort of pocket we would fit into. It was just kind of, I'm sure all this will go well together, and just hoping for the best. And in the end, I think we've all been really happy with the result.
Robbie and Rachel, just amazing musicians, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. They are both absolutely world-class musicians. I am so lucky because I'm a kind of an average musician myself, but it allows me to step back and let them really, really shine. And we always have a violin solo and a guitar solo in every song, and they're both just some of the most underrated, amazing musicians that you'll come across. Robbie's been touring as lead guitarist for Casey Barnes. Rachel's sort of become a viral sensation with her playing, and it's been fun for me to latch onto that.
I love one of the lines in the Hinterlands, and I won't quote it verbatim because I'll get it wrong, but there's so many lights, but you can't see anything in the city.
That's right. In the city, the lights shine bright, but there ain't nothing to see.
And that's obviously the description of how you guys feel about the Hinterland. Get out beyond the lights and come and see what's really going on.
That's exactly right. We live on the Gold Coast, so there's this huge assumption that, surfers' paradise, the bright lights of surfers and all that sort of stuff, the glitter strip is the place to be, but it really isn't. Like, we know how to throw a party out here in the backyard, and the cops don't come and mess it up. Doesn't get broken down.
When all of this craziness is finished, what's in store for Hinterland?
We are itching to gig. We cannot wait. We took a risk by launching our band during this crazy COVID time, but I think it's paid off because we've had a really well concentrated audience. They haven't been distracted by a lot of other things going on in life. We've got a very good audience who are online a lot and listening to music and discovering new music. We are recording some more. We've got another single coming out hopefully in a couple of months, doing some more recording, and then hopefully by the end of the year when we're allowed to gig again and touring and everything, we'll be aiming really high. We'll be aiming for those festivals if they do come back. I know Groundwater, we'd love to play Groundwater, CMC Rocks if that goes ahead, and just Yeah, we're aiming to hit the festival stages really, really hard, and I think it'll work out well for us because we'll already have sort of an established audience at that point.
It sounds terrific. Now, if people want to stay in touch, all the social medias is where you'll find Hinterland. The new single out and about is called In the Hinterland, and of course you'll be able to follow their journey when they're going to be out and about, and we just cannot wait for the live music to return, Jesse Emanuel.
We cannot wait. We are itching. I mean, we're all musicians, so it's not, a case of a singer and then, you hire a backup band or anything. The essence of us is live music, and that's another thing that we wanted to do when we formed this band was we need to make some songs that are really fun to play live. So we are absolutely itching to get out there.
Jesse Emanuel, In the Hinterland is the song, and Hinterland is the band. Make sure you go and like them today.